In this video, I will explain what I believe is the deeper meaning of the movie Leave the World Behind. But before I do, just know that I don't suggest people watch this movie or any fictional movies because I believe movies are seeds that grow in people's minds that will later manifest into reality. I explain this in my video, The Bottomless Pit is in the Third Eye. As far as this movie goes, I'll be explaining it just from watching the trailer and commentary. Things are gonna get so bad on this planet that people are gonna try to escape it. Jesus said it will be the worst time in human history. I believe the Antichrist will offer them a way of escape, but it's a trick that will lead to hell. The male deer, or buck, represents the Antichrist. A buck typically but not always has about 10 horns. The Bible says the Antichrist will have 10 horns. He is the buck from the stars, also called the starbuck. He also goes by Cernunos. This connects Satan to technology and the Large Hadron Collider called CERN. I believe that Satan will fall down to earth as lightning and give mankind enlightenment by opening their minds or third eyes, which will be the way they escape this world. That's because to open the mind is to escape reality. If you watch the I, Pet Goat film, you may have noticed the third eye on the Antichrist figure as he leaves the church building, which represents leaving the world. To open the third eye is to escape reality, but that will lead to hell. We must stay in our minds, in this reality, until the real Christ takes us out the right way. But Satan will take them out, the wrong way. You may have also noticed the buck, and the exit door in the film. That represents him leading people out of this reality. I explain this more in my video, No Escaping Reality When Things Get Bad. The ship in this scene represents the arrival of the Antichrist. The name on the ship is White Lion. Why is that? A lion catches its prey, drags it off to another place and eats it. Sort of like how an eagle swoops down, catches its prey with its claws, and takes it away. A slave ship comes, catches its prey and carries people off to another place. A place where they will be slaves. The first African slaves were brought to the English colony of Virginia in 1619 on a ship called the White Lion. This ship in the movie represents a slave ship that's come to take the people of this country away to another place, another reality, as they leave the world behind. Notice in this image, they're casting a shadow on the world behind them as if it's fake, as if the world is just an illusion. A place that must be escaped because it's not real. In the Matrix, Neo left his world behind when he was snatched up by metal claws, into a ship called the Nebuchadnezzar. I go more into this in my video called, Nebuchadnezzar's Virtual Reality. In the Bible, Nebuchadnezzar's hair grew like eagle's feathers, and his nails like bird's claws. Nebuchadnezzar is the white lion. He's the beast, the Antichrist. A predator sent by God, to enslave and punish nations who disobey him. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, a nation of fierce countenance. America has disobeyed God. So now God will punish her by letting her be carried off, on a slave ship, just like he did to the people of Africa. But this slave ship will be different from all the rest. In the book of Daniel, there is a fourth kingdom that will take over the earth, different from all other kingdoms before it. This kingdom is described as iron mixed with clay. I believe that iron represents transhumanism, when humans merge with technology. This kingdom will take people to another reality, just like it did to Neo. And they will be devoured. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. This is my interpretation of the movie, Leave the World Behind.